I mean, obviously Korea, the solo queue quality is really high. So I think that's the right decision. Just keep playing solo queue and like play a lot of scrim. But in NA it's different. Honestly, NA solo queue is garbage. It helped like 0% for improving my skills.
Koreans are super hardworking and they flame their team every single game. If someone's like doing really badly, you will absolutely be called out on it. It does help people improve, just thinking critically about the game and just arguing about it.
So that first clip was from Seraph, and in the video he goes on to say that he would rather just play with his teammates than play solo queue in NA. Now the second clip is from Doublelift a while back, and I think he's very hypocritical in this situation. He was one of the people that led to me getting banned.
He actually inted after dying one time in lane. I mean, if anything, Rain Man should get permaban for that. That's
And if Doublelift actually truly believed that Korean solo queue was better than NA solo queue, and it was a better competitive environment, then he would never be calling for anyone to get banned, because in Korea, it's virtually impossible to get your account banned. The only case I could find of anyone ever getting banned in Korea was Dopa or Apto, who was banned for elo boosting. But other than that, I found it's basically impossible to get your account banned in Korea. I came across this site that shows the difference in average game length between NA and Korea. What you'll notice is that in every bracket in Korean solo queue, games are faster. In each division, you see about a minute difference, but then you get to Diamond and Master tier, then it goes up to an average of a minute and 30 difference in game duration. I don't think the Challenger one's correct because I was looking at other regions and a lot of them don't even have Challenger on here, so I don't think there's enough data. It doesn't make sense that Challenger would be the exact same in both regions, so I think Challenger is bugged. As I was recording this yesterday, in both NA and Korea, it said that Challenger games last 30 minutes exactly on average, and the data completely changed between then and today. I don't have the Korean data from yesterday, but it was pretty similar to the Korean data today, aside from the Challenger data. And guys, I didn't have to point this out. The fact that it says Korean games are lasting 15 minutes on average in Challenger would be a huge boost to my claim. But based on the fact that Challenger was so different yesterday, I can't use that information. But like I said, the rest of the information is relatively similar to yesterday. Now, 1 minute 30 seconds on average doesn't seem like a whole lot, but what you have to think about is the game is the exact same. So how are games in Korea ending earlier? In NA, there's this never give up mentality, and it's enforced by Riot, and if you're a streamer you can get banned for giving up in a game. But there's a lot of things wrong with the never give up mentality. Before ranked existed in season 1, there was a leaderboard for most normals 1, and I was rank 1 on that leaderboard. In order to grind that many games, there's a lot of things I've learned. As a person that has grinded 10 plus games a day in the past, the most important thing that I've learned is to conserve energy in situations where you can't win, or you have a very low probability of winning. If you're trying your best every single game, even in situations where your team is like 0-10, you're gonna burn yourself out really quickly and you're not gonna be able to grind. In League, especially at higher elos, there's a lot of situations where you go all in on a play, and if it doesn't work, you lose. League is all about getting an advantage and pushing your advantage. And if you're caught in a situation where your opponents are pushing an advantage that's too great, and you have no solution to get out of the problem, then that's where you stop expending energy and you just move on to the next game. NA solo queue has this mindless attitude where you should always try your best no matter what, which may work in bronze elo, but it does not work at high elo. There are a lot of situations where it's perfectly acceptable to give up, and Koreans obviously understand this much better than NA, because in NA, giving up is a bannable offense, whereas it's normal in Korea. Alright, so the last graph I want to look at is the surrender rate between NA and Korea. This one's probably the most telling. In every bracket, there's at least a 10% difference in surrendered games, and this just further enforces my belief that the never give up, never surrender policy does not exist in Korea. In closing, I think that NA players are just severely handicapped by Riot. League of Legends is a social game where you have to communicate with your teammates and work with them to win. And in NA, if you speak your mind, you can get banned, but in Korea, you can't. In Korea, you can behave how you want to behave, and you can be who you want to be. Whereas in NA, you're forced to conform to a strict rule set in order to play Riot's game. And the game has turned from a place where you can socially interact with other people to a strictly moderated environment where you feel like you're always in a classroom, afraid that the teacher's gonna hear you and punish you if you say the wrong thing. I think the social aspect is completely lost in NA, and what makes competitive gaming fun is trash talk. But in NA, you get banned for trash talk. Everyone's forced to conform to Riot's rules, and in NA, the competitive environment is pathetic. In NA, the main issue is that once you become pro, you have become pro from an inferior region, one that is less competitive. Why do you think NA teams import Korean players? Yet there's never been one instance of any Korean teams asking for any NA players. NA players are weak, they are raised in a garbage solo queue system, and if NA is ever gonna have a chance at beating Korean teams, the solo queue system needs to drastically change. The only thing that should be bannable in League is flat out cheating. Until this is a reality, NA will continue to be weak.
Tell me what road we're on. Switch gears over the years too many times before.
All right, I got the counter pick off on Fiora and they dodged. So this guy was like, any of you guys auto-filled? And he's like, cool, I can play a new champ. And he's playing Jace jungle. And you look at his profile and he's a jungle main and he has no Jace games. And that's a dodge. All right, so this game I get a counter pick Darius. I think I'm gonna play Teemo. Here's my runes. I think I'm gonna go Celerity. The extra movement speed will help me kite Darius. Ezreal's a hard counter to Blitz, so that was a really good pick. I really like Ivern as well. I was thinking about doing a series where I just jungle Ivern every game because I think he's actually really sleeper OP. Bard does get countered by Blitz, but the fact that we have an Ezreal ADC means that the Bard can play back more and he doesn't have to be in the Blitz's face as much. That Blitz has the movement speed rune, so I gotta watch out for a really fast Blitz. So the way the lane Darius versus Teemo goes is I have to kite him. If he ever gets on me and sticks on me, I'll die. Their Kaisa is really low. That's really good. Nice, he missed his pull. Like there, right there. Aftershock proc's gonna hurt. Hopefully he doesn't get 5 stacks. Okay, I'm good, I think. He could just flash on me and get the 5th stack. Oh, wow, I got... Okay, that actually really sucked. I should not let him get that pull off. Oh god, he got it. This is so bad. Everyone's coming top. This could be good. I have Ignite. Okay, waste his pull. That's good. I think I'm just gonna go on him. I'm just gonna have Ivern help me push this out. That was really good timing for Ivern to be top because Darius just blew his TP and the Ivern gave me a free back. And I'll have advantage on the lane because I have Ignite. And that was kind of an awkward buy. I had 1400 gold. I could have gone either Ninja Tabi or Sork Boots, but I only had 300 gold left over. So the only thing I really could buy was cloth armor for the Zonias. This wave will push into me, so I'll just wait. Yeah, I was about to say Ninja Tabi is really good here against their double AD comp too. The fact they have a Kayn and a Darius makes Ninja Tabi a lot more effective. And that right there is part of the reason why I just let the wave push in because I had no reason to play up right there. Because if the wave's gonna push into me, like why not just let it push? So I'd say not the best gank decision by the Kayn. We can 2v2 this for sure. I'm coming. We can definitely 2v2 this easily. They're gonna have to TP out or something. They didn't even TP out. He flashed. Wow. That was really good. Oh, yes, I can get red. Oh, nice. This is why Ivern's really OP. I can take the red buff now. And you saw the Kayn try to invade to stop that from happening. Pretty sure the Kayn's up here somewhere. The Darius is playing very aggressively, which doesn't make sense because I have a red buff. Kayn's actually bot side. Okay, the Darius is bluffing there. That's interesting. He just took a lot of damage there. I'm going to try to dive him on this wave. My red buff's almost out. If I can get in there with my red buff, it'd be really good. Oh my god, it's almost out. No. I think I might have had him, but I'm not sure. It's really close. Nice. Okay, that was really good. Whew. If my red buff was on a little bit longer, it would have been even cleaner. But my red buff barely ran out, and it became like really sketchy. My mid lane's winning, my bot lane's winning, and we have an Ivern jungle this game. It's my favorite jungler to have as a top lane. I think the only downside to Ivern is that he gets counter jungled pretty hard. All right, so eventually this is gonna be a Zonias, but right now I'm gonna want to get a Haunting Guys. And I'll grab a component to Zonias as well. Haunting Guys on Teemo is just really good. You get an extra 10% damage if you're in combat with champs for a while, and I'm pretty sure mushrooms put you in combat. Well, we can actually test it out and see. But also the health is really good on Haunting Guys as well, because Darius is true damage. So at this point, I'd rather have the HP than like the CDR that you get from building the Zonias components or the armor. Because Darius' build does not scale either. Hexdrinker is the worst scaling item. He'll just end up getting shredded by the ADC late game. We got first tower this game. This is a polar opposite of last game. And apparently we also got Infernal Drag. This is actually pretty funny because that's exactly what happened last game. Our bot lane lost first tower and we also lost Infernal Drag like really early. I'm being ganked right now. I tried really hard for that pull. He's gonna try to go for the 5 stack. Oh god, I don't flash. What? Wait, he had flash and I didn't have flash. Okay. I actually didn't even know that. Oh, this guy's dead 100%. Or Ezreal's here for some reason. He has no flash now too. I'm gonna just ignite him because I just want to make it cleaner. I don't want to die to that guy. Oh, the Iron was diving him. I didn't even need to go on that. I don't flash. This could be bad. This guy's so fast. Oh, he has heal. Thank you. Like I'm dead anyways. Oh god. Oh god. I'm just gonna not try to... I lived. Oh my god. Zoe's pretty dead. She might try to... Oh, that Bard hit a nice one. You didn't need to do that, dude. You did not need a flash there at all. I had him surrounded. Whoa. This might be good. This is... Dude, that was a sacrifice. That was straight up a sacrifice, dude. If Mouse had ult here too, that'd be really good. But I think we got him anyways. Yo, that was... Dude, I don't know if that was planned, but that's hilarious. I can think of a funny edit that would get me demonetized for that one. Let's let you guys use your imaginations. We should do the Herald. We guys are top. We have mushroom control too. Kill this guy. My god, I love Ivern, dude. He's so good. Such a good champ. I'm gonna pull this into the bush. Wait, can they see it if I do? Oh god. Tunnel vision so hard there. Oh my god. Oh, they can see me because of the Kaisa thing, I think. Dang, that was dumb. Oh, they got him, I think. Wow, this is quite the stomp. Okay.
From the drop, you know the name, I'll be next up. Why you shy, you hit my text up. Tell your homies that I'm next up. I don't care if you let us. You know the name, I'll be next up. Why you shy, you hit my text up. Tell your homies that I'm next up. I don't care if you let us.